Yo, it's your boy No Nova, man. Chilling with my boy Jerm, you know what I'm saying? You're now tuned into the one-on-one with Jerm podcast. You know what I mean? Let's get it popping, bro. Yeah. Soundcloud Nova, that's crazy. We love that.
I'm locked in.
We love that.
And just like that, we are back. One-on-one with Jerm here on the FOMO Podcast Network. Man, I got my guy. Man, I already like his energy already. He's brightening up my day on this good Cinco de Mayo Friday.
You understand?
My guy, the Noah Nova, is in the building. How are you, good sir?
I'm great, man. It's a pleasure to be here, man.
Other with these cold Kanye's on.
Listen, man. Certain people might feel a certain way, but it's a shoe, man.
Yeah.
It's a cold ass shoe, brother, and I paid for it.
Yeah. That's tough. That's a tough
So we
shoe.
gonna rock it. Believe that.
How was your good 5th of May, Cinco de Mayo, some call it?
Listen, man, like I told you, man, before we cut all this on, brother, I was off. So I went to the gym.
Yeah.
I ran a couple of errands.
Yeah, got a little pump in.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got right straight to it.
You was out in these streets.
Listen, man.
How was the streets?
The streets are okay. I'm not a huge streets guy.
Yeah,
Very purposeful in my, appearances.
Of course, you got to.
If you will. I do celebrations, such as today.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Then we move forward from there. But no, today was cool, man. Today's been cool.
It's going to continue to be cool. Do you have plans after this, good sir?
Man, I don't. Unless my phone lights up. It probably will. Hoping that it does.
I'm going to try to get my man out of here in a good, timely manner.
Listen, man. You got to, man. Hey, man, it's Houston, brother. It's always something going on, bro. It's always something going on, for sure.
You getting active this weekend?
Got to. Got to. I have a big meeting on Sunday, but Saturday I open. So once I step out of work, I'm putting in this work. That's it.
This has already happened. So whatever he did, he did. This drops Thursday. Whatever my man did this weekend,
listen,
he did, and he had fun.
It's all premeditated.
That's it.
It's all in fun, bro.
That's all it is. Just having some fun.
Got to.
That's it. So where are you from, my good guy?
Man, I'm from here, bro. Born and raised in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
I spent most of my life, more important years, developmental years, in Mo City.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mo City,
the original,
Mo City, Texas.
Yeah, the original Turtle Creek.
Yeah.
The original Coil Green.
Coil Green.
You know what I'm saying? Turtle Creek Street, went to Wayne's Barbershop and all of that. Shout out to Wayne.
So you flick your wrist.
Listen, man, it's a perfection. You know what I'm saying?
Me and my brother, we West guys.
I'm not mad at the West, man.
We were right across the freeway from each other.
Y'all cousins. Yeah. We cousins.
Yeah, we right across.
We cousins, bro.
I pass the Mo every day just
going
to work. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We you know what I mean? Put on our pants the same way. You know what I'm saying? We listen to the same people. We do the same things and live the same life.
We right across the way.
Fuck with y'all.
Yeah. I mess with the Mo. Coop, you mess with the Mo?
I got the yeah. I'm not supposed to say that, but I do.
We got some homies from the Mo.
Listen, man.
Yeah, we got some homies from the Mo.
It's a lot of good brothers and it's a lot of good people from the Mo.
Yeah.
Believe that. Believe that.
Yeah, we got a lot of good people from the Mo. So what high school did you go to?
Oh, I went to Marshall.
Okay, I was going to say Marshall.
Yeah, I was
actually. Buffaloes.
Yo, hey, can I say this, man? I don't know if they can hear, bro, but you are killing the background music. My boy did his research. I love that.
Yeah. I got to do a due diligence with my artists. I'm not going to just cut them short.
Yeah.
Give them a disservice. I'm going to give them a good conversation. I'm going to do my full across-the-board research.
Listen, man, it's the reason why you are where you're at.
I try to be, man. I only try to keep going.
That's love, man.
People are asking me, what do I need to do for the podcast? Do I need to bring it? Let me handle it.
For sure that.
Just pull up.
But, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I was actually a part of the first full 4-year graduating class at Marshall.
Okay.
That's 06.
You broke it in. Yeah, you're 06, baby.
I'm a 06, baby.
Shout out to the 06.
I'm not one of them niggas that's like, I don't talk about my age, bro. I look good. I feel good. I work great.
Let me ask you, how old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
34.
34?
Getting it in.
I just hit 35 in March.
Oh my God, let's get it, bro. Hey, listen, the best rappers in the world are in our age group.
That's it.
who am I to stop?
Bro, when I first found out how old 2 Chainz was,
come on, bro.
Oh, anybody can do this now.
Drake
was
is
like 38 when he first like got his big hit. 38, 39.
Drake is older than me, and we don't have to stay here.
Yeah.
Cole is older than me. Wale is older than me. Sean is my age. Like, bro,
we can do it. It's there. The sky's the limit. It's just the work that you want to put in.
As long as you take care of yourself, you can stay here for a very long time. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
That's it, man.
You named some guys. So who are some of your musical influences growing up, coming out of Marshall, coming out of Mo City, Texas?
Man, Hov.
Pretty girls.
Oh, man.
But anyway, who are some of your influences?
Some of those broke my heart, man. You know what I mean?
I heard in the music, bro. I really heard in the music. I was like, dog, my man done been through it.
As a shorty, man, you gotta take your bumps and bruises, man. You got to.
For sure.
Some of my main influences musically, I gotta say Hov. Hov is my absolute favorite.
For sure.
He's the benchmark.
For sure. I just dropped the Hov bar the other night.
You got to. There's a meme floating, or it's been floating around about there's a whole verse for everything. And there literally is.
There is.
So Hov, definitely Nas. Nas is right there. To me, Nas is the best writer in hip-hop history. Hov is the best overall in hip-hop history. Definitely Common.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So and I was on the B wave.
Before that, brother.
Yeah, I know.
Like Water Over Chocolate.
Water Over Chocolate, for sure.
Can I Borrow $1?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All types of that.
Yeah, man.
One Day It All Makes Sense.
Universal Mind Control.
Come on, man. Hey, bro, they sleep, bro.
That album was fire. That album was
stupid fire, bro.
Hey, baby.
Listen, man. Come on,
that
man.
Beat is tough, too.
Most of those beats are super crazy. If you haven't heard that album.
That's what. Excuse me.
Yeah, called Universal Mind Control by Common.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly produced by the Neptunes. Mm-hmm. Or maybe completely produced by the Neptunes.
I think so.
If I'm not mistaken. Fantastic album.
I was going to say maybe one beat was maybe by Ye, but I could be wrong.
I think you're right. It's been so long, but I think you're right. But yeah, Common, The Roots, UGK, Little Brother. I can go on forever, bro.
Dang, Little Brother. You don't hear people say that.
Well, I have to say Little Brother because they came into my life when I was really, just studying the art form. I was really focused on trying to get down, what is this artist good at? What's their niche? How can I get close to that? How can I learn that?
Right.
And so on and so forth. I feel like Fonte is one of the most, let me correct myself. Both Fonte and Pooh are two of the most relatable MCs in the history of hip-hop. Period. Both are phenomenal MCs. I say all the time, man, they come off as regular dudes with superpowers.
Correct.
Which is making music. So
aliens.
Yeah, aliens, 100%. Dre, right? Dre 3000, Big Boy, Outkast. Again, bro, I could go on forever, for sure.
When you said Little Brother, I was like, man, you took it back.
Got to.
I ain't heard nobody say Little Brother in a long time.
Come on, man. The Minstrel Show, the listening, you know what I'm saying? The Getaway. I'm a fan of music, man.
I can hear it in your music, the punctuation and how you fluctuate your words and how you deliver everything.
Yeah.
What do you do to get into your zone for writing or to record? Like, how do you get focused to, all right, it's time to do this?
That's a really good question. I like to come to the studio with the song already done. I'm not really an artist, that'll book a session just to lay a hook down.
Correct.
Or just to try this and try that.
I'm not in there to play.
Yeah, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm not rich.
Yeah, for
Call it what it is. So, thank you, brother. Speaking to existence, my boy. Believe that.
Already.
But yeah, I work hard on the verses. I write most times I write the hook first. Then I go, because I know where the song is going now.
Correct.
Then I go into the verses. I focus on the melodies. Everything is pretty much premeditated.
Right.
I'm trying to make sure that it's digestible. The song is understandable.
Correct.
And that my point is pretty clear. That's pretty much what I'm doing.
Exactly.
So when I go into the studio, it's like, okay, I know what I want to do. I know how I want to start. I know the middle. I know how I want to finish. And that's it.
And I'm in and out.
In and out. I try to be.
Yeah, as much as you can.
I try to be.
Yeah.
I'll say this, though, not to be too long-winded. For a very long time, man, I was holding on to, man, I'm going to rap off the pen and pad. Recently, I realized I don't have the greatest
handwriting.
I don't. So I was like, why is it taking me a little bit longer to get this out?
Yeah.
Fam, you don't have the best calligraphy. It's not the greatest. So my last session, which was actually last night with George, shout out George Young, my brother.
Incredible George. We're going to talk about George
Believe
in a
that.
second, for sure.
I still wrote in my pad, but this time the difference was took that, converted it to the phone, went into the booth, 1, 2 takes, I'm done. That's it.
You find it more convenient.
Oh, yeah. Got to make sure that phone is charged.
Yeah,
but outside of that, I'm straight, right?
For sure.
Yeah, I'm good.
I was listening to your music, and I believe it was Mo City Poetry. You said you wrote your lines when your father was gone.
Yeah, my father and I, we didn't have the greatest relationship for a long time.
Yeah.
And maybe in the past 3 or 4 years, we have reconnected.
That's dope.
Yeah, and I actually have a song about him that's not the not the most flattering. The crazy thing about that song is I played it for him recently.
Yeah.
We were in the car. I think I was picking him up from the airport or dropping him off, one of those things. And played it for him. And I was anxious, naturally.
For sure.
And the song ended, and he was like, well done. And I was like, wow, this is different. This is different. Because, you know, my mindset when I wrote that song was I was hurt.
For sure.
I was younger, wasn't blatantly disrespectful, but I could understand if he took anything I said that way. But he didn't. So, yeah, that was a fantastic recent experience I've had with my music and my dad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. That's cool.
Live,
Shout out to my pops, man.
Salute pops, man.
Believe that.
I always have pops.
Yeah.
So what age did you start writing your rhymes and getting your voice, finding yourself? Because I know you said on your first mixtape, you wrote all that and recorded that all in the bedroom, in the closet. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. My man does his research.
Yeah.
I started writing probably maybe 10, 11 years old. Yeah, I have a vivid memory of myself and one of my brothers, one of my closest friends to this day. We were 10 years old, and we convinced one of our physical education PE teachers to let us perform to the crowd.
Right.
We're 10, bro. Yo, I'm nervous as hell, right?
Of course.
My boy is nervous too. I'm
beating.
Yeah, man. And this is all a cappella. So I'm sitting down in the chair because I can't stand it. You know what I'm saying? He's standing up. You caught that?
I caught the visual, bro.
You know, and I memorized my lines. He didn't really memorize his. So imagine two little shorties, little kids, trying to figure out in front of this crowd of maybe 8 and 9-year-olds.
Yeah.
That was my first show, if you will.
At 10. Yeah,
At 10 years old. Yeah, that was crazy. But I really started to take the craft seriously probably around 12.
Yeah.
The song Shine by Lil Wayne. I don't know if people remember, and there were songs before this, but the reason why I choose to highlight that particular song is because there was a remix with like 7 or 6 other Cash Money artists. And right around this time, I was, again, doing my research, in the trenches, writing every day. I'm a shorty, I'm a kid. And I took that song and I literally made all 7, 8, 10 verses, whatever, my own. after I did that, I was like, oh, I can do this. I can probably do this.
Yeah.
And so, again, from that point, just kept going, man. Kept going, and shit, here we are.
When was your first song recorded?
That's a good. My first song was recorded in college, early college.
So you was just riding up until then?
Well, I was. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I feel like up until that point, man, I was freestyling everywhere. I was the dude that was, you got a beat, pull up a beat, ciphers, rapping, just honing the craft. But I met a dude, again in college, probably my first or second year, and he was a producer. He had an affinity for underground hip hop.
Right.
So, again, your Little Brothers, your Sandmans, your et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly.
And got in the studio with him. He played a beat. The loop was excellent. We went to his homeboy's house, and I recorded my first verse. The crazy thing about that, man, damn, you bring it back crazy memories, is so they burnt me a disc of that recording, and man, somebody stole it, bro. I put it in a CD. Back then we had CD binders.
Exactly.
My shit was chock full.
We had the big, thick binders.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was working in a particular place, and man, the short of it is they broke into my car, and that's one of the things that they took. So I don't have that original recording, which sucks. But hey, I have the memory, and I was able to still push on from there, so I'm not tripping.
Man, I said the same thing walking in here because I was like, man, I need some new cologne. I was like, man, it made me think.
Yeah.
Little thieves stole my cologne, my Gucci Guilty
bro.
out of my car.
Man, listen, bro.
Thieving niggas, so yeah.
People are trash, bro.
Trash, bro.
Certain people are trash, man.
Trash.
You can leave people alone, they'll still find a way.
Still find a way.
They'll still find a way, brother. But we move on.
We
persevere.
We persevere.
That's it.
You dropped Choices in 2012, man. You
Yes.
said that one was super special to you.
Yes.
What made that mixtape, that project so special to you?
Well, that was my very first project. It's my baby.
Yeah.
I literally recorded all of that with the exception of one song in my bedroom or bedrooms. And that was just a time where I finally had the confidence to say, you know what? I'm gonna try this.
Yeah.
Like, I love this. I believe in what I can do. So let me just go ahead and do that. There's only one song on that project, and I have to work on that upload because there's a lot of songs missing from that tape on my Soundcloud.
Of course, I was
because
gonna say.
I have too many songs on my on my Soundcloud, so I got to fix that.
Delete some.
Yeah. But because I'm not paying for this shit.
Cut a deal, SoundCloud.
100%. Please do. You know what I'm saying? Please do.
Cut a deal.
But I recorded all those songs with the exception of one, which is I can't think of the name of the song right now. But my boy Ian, who's actually on my latest project.
Yes, sir, Mr. Alexander.
Yeah, man. He produced that record and he did the hook on that record as well. But no, and the short of it is that's my first project. That's my baby. That's me stepping out to the world saying, hey, I feel like I have something to offer. Take a listen.
Yeah.
That's
listen
it.
in.
Yeah, man.
I understand that, man.
Yeah.
Did they notice that you was the coldest?
Fantastic pun. I hope they did, man. I hope they did.
Yeah, that Stay Up beat. I think that was probably one of my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, on there. Yeah, for sure.
88 Keys is a monster.
For sure.
He is a monster.
That's always been one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's a monster. I had to, again, that was college. College days, just, being open, being receptive to different artists. I wasn't really, I didn't know, I wasn't aware of at that particular time. And, that album is fire to this day. The Kid Cudi record is fire. Obviously, the Kanye record, Stay Up, is fire.
Fire.
It's a great album.
That's when Kanye was in his bag.
Oh, man. his flow during that era was just, it was different.
Yeah,
it was different.
That glow in the dark era was.
Oh man, come on, man.
Yeah,
you couldn't lose.
you could not lose at all.
You couldn't lose, man. Super legend.
I think that Love Leaves is my favorite track on there. I was like, yeah, I understand.
That's crazy,
dog.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I understand.
That yeah.
Trust me.
Love Leaves is I feel like I had just broken up with my ex. This was like 10, 12 years ago, obviously. And yeah, I just so I probably shouldn't say this, but I found that be on the internet and said, fuck it, this is mine.
Let me rip this.
Yeah, let me get that real quick.
Yeah, facts.
It hasn't been flagged to this day. Please don't flag it.
Just because he said,
you know what I'm saying? Snitching on myself. but
it's old.
It's very old.
It's past the statute of limitations.
You're absolutely right.
10
Thank
years.
you, my guy.
Yeah, I got you.
You do that.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, just broken up with my girl at the time, man, and you know, I just wanted to be expressive.
Lay it all out there.
Yeah, man. Big up moms. Try to find the silver lining in the cloud, and there you have it. Yeah. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, that Love Leaves was tough. I'm mad it wasn't as long as I wanted it to be, but I understand.
I had to work. The beat was that short.
Oh, man, I understand. I was like, man, if it was a little bit longer, that joke was hard.
Thank you, brother.
Yes,
Thank
indeed.
you, man.
How proud of you were you of the Proud album?
Wow. Yeah, this is a great interview.
Yeah.
The Proud album is, again, another one of my babies. Entirely produced by Ian Alexander.
Dope cover art.
Thank you. Shout out to my boy Jay Walker.
Okay, salute.
He's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Shout out Jay Walker.
Cover art.
That was literally me meeting up with Ian every Sunday. He gave me a pack. Essentially, he gave me a pack, took it home, started writing immediately.
Yeah.
Because the pack was crazy.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And so...
You wasn't trying to let nobody get them beats before.
Yeah, nah.
I gotta get this out.
Originally that pack was supposed to be for a group project, but he gave it to me. Shout out E. Took the pack home, started writing immediately. We would meet up every Sunday to record in his brother Steven's condo at the time. And they set up the wall. And
beautiful.
Set up the place. Yeah.
Dope
set up
vibes.
Yeah, man. It was just like keyboard, recorder, mic, very organic. And I would just go in there and spit my soul.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
When did you drop that project?
That was so Choices came out 2012.
Yes, sir.
Proud was 2014.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got you. I don't think I saw the date on. I might have saw it and just skipped my mind.
That's fine.
But
yeah.
I knew it was tough.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
You still
I gotta put that on DSPs.
That should go on.
I gotta put that on DSPs.
You still feel like you the best rapper unsigned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, that's not to disrespect or neglect anyone else.
Just how you feeling yourself.
Listen, man, the two songs that I recorded with George yesterday, yeah, I'm trying to reaffirm that.
Man, I'm gonna have to DM George and see if I can.
We can go to the car when we finish.
Oh, you got them on you.
Listen, brother, come on.
Say no more.
Come on, man.
Say no more.
Got to.
We going to the car. I'm gonna hear it before y'all hear.
I
might put it in the description on Thursday how hard they are.
Listen.
They tough.
Yeah, we trying
to. You might see it in there.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of you and George, man, I'm gonna get back to your previous music. How'd you guys link up, man? Because y'all work amazingly together.
Thank you. I met George through a friend and another phenomenal artist, Javon. Another Mosidian.
Y'all work great together as well.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Met Vaughn in high school. So there was, forgive me, I forget the name of the spot, but Donnie Houston was hosting a mixer. He was giving artists the opportunity to essentially, yeah, man. Give me the short of it is give me your song. If I like it, I'll play it, and we'll see what everybody thinks about it.
We'll play it in front of the crowd.
Yeah,
and see if they vibe.
Played a couple of my records, and Vaughn and I we performed "Get Right," which was I want to say the first song that we did together, "Get Right." And after that, we got on stage. It was like, yo,
that's hard.
A few people I want you to meet.
Oh,
follow me. So
they brought you to the back room.
Yeah. And he brought me to one of the back rooms. And there was George chilling with a couple of shorties.
George was the mob boss?
Hey, man, listen, man. My boy was chilling, bro. My boy was chilling.
Nah, man, let me find out George Young is the mob boss,
Hey, man, George know everybody, bro.
George is Mr. Houston. Don't get it confused.
Truly is, man.
George Young is Mr. Houston.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. You go to his studio, and you can literally see everyone that has worked with him. By the way, I need my and it's my fault. I need my signature on the studio wall. But anyway,
oh, you didn't get it on there?
I mean,
let's make it happen.
I can do that whenever. I just haven't focused on that. That's on me.
No. That means it's a good thing. You've been focused on the music.
Sure.
That's what.
No, you're
that's
right.
A good thing.
No, you're absolutely right.
You've been focused on the music,
right.
So that's a good thing. You didn't have no distractions.
Not at all.
Yeah.
We got to get this work in. That's why I'm here. That's why you have me here. But yeah, no, man, met George. George was one of the people that I met at that particular point after the performance. And I feel I won some type of opportunity to get some beats from Donnie Houston. And
the mob boss George.
Yeah, so I met up with Donnie Houston at George's studio. I really did. I can't make this shit up.
This is great.
Yeah, and George is low-key a salesman. He helped Donnie sell me those beats, so I bought those beats. And nah, man, after that, me and, I started to record with George, and, we formed our own
friendship.
That's it.
That's what it is,
man.
George is a podcast veteran on my show. He been on here like 5.
I know.
Yeah.
I listened to one of y'all's earlier.
Yeah, he a veteran.
I know.
That's my guy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, George is my dude.
Mr. Houston. Any Houston sports center gave him season tickets as much as he roots for them.
Yeah, for sure.
So much misery.
Listen, man, my boy was on the bus. You know what I'm saying? Downtown, getting it in.
With the trophy.
Shoulder to shoulder with, you know what I'm saying?
He a legend, bro.
Listen, man, that's my boy, man. He is a legend. That's my boy. Shout out G. We got more work to do. Believe that.
More work to do. Now, back to the Proud Project, man. The Perfect is going to be my song on that joint.
Perfect. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I listened to all your songs just about.
Wow. Okay.
Before.
Yeah.
I was tapped in. I got to do my homework, man.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Perfect is one of my classifieds. Like if classifieds still existed, you could put a little classified in a newspaper.
Yeah. This
that's my profile on any dating application. You know what I'm saying? Like that's me, speaking it into existence. That's all it is,
letting
man.
you know what it is.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, man. You don't have to be perfect, because I'm not. But I'd rather be
perfect for you.
Hey, listen. That's
talk
it.
about it.
That's it,
man. Hey, man, I got a little poetry in me, too. Don't get it confused.
Believe that.
I used to be out in these streets at a time and day.
Listen, I
believe
it.
I had to have... Nah,
I can believe it.
Now, you brought changes in 2016, and you worked with my other guy, Tony Dark.
Yeah.
How'd you and my guy, Mr. Dark, link
Damn,
up,
how'd
man?
I meet Tony?
That's my guy.
How did I meet?
Salute Tony.
I don't remember how we met.
Y'all work great too.
Thank you.
His beats, you sound great on his beats.
Thank you, bro.
It's like you fit perfectly.
I may have reached out. Thank you. I may have reached out on Twitter. I really don't remember, but let me say this about Tony. Tony is a very good guy, much like
very
George.
Good. Yes.
Been to all of Tony's houses.
For sure.
Open arms.
Oh, without a doubt.
Man, the last time
I was over there too. Well, 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Listening to Mickey Woods' music.
Shout out Mickey Woods. But so the last time I went to his house, I went over his house to get some beats. We ended up just chopping it up for like 3 hours.
That's it.
Now we played music
for sure,
but it was just like,
y'all
bro,
were just hanging out.
How are you, bro? You
exactly.
good?
That's exactly how it was.
And I
when
had
I went over there.
because I feel like the time before that, he cooked. I ate. So this time I was like, yo, I'm gonna bring what's your favorite beer again, bro?
Yeah. You
brought the beer over. He was like, yo, dog, let's do this together.
For sure.
Let's drink this together. And I don't even drink beer, but I drink it with him because that's my guy.
That's my
guy. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Tony Dar. I don't remember how I met him specifically. It was either Twitter or we met through George, but I forget. But that's my guy.
Yeah.
Good guy. Very good guy.
Very good guy. Yeah, I would have been over there longer. I had to come here for a show on a Tuesday night. I would have been over there longer.
Yeah,
and then his wife came out to, she's like, can you come help us with bad time? I was like, hey, man, go do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Be dad. I got to go. I was
man,
to the next time.
The crib, man.
To the next time.
Bro, you good, brother.
So, yeah.
You do your thing,
This is the real life.
We in the garage.
Yeah.
He got the speakers set up.
He got a nice little set of little couches out there. He got a nice little man cave in the corner.
He do.
Yeah, he's helping me. Yeah,
bro.
this is my car getting rebuilt. I'm
I'm
gonna put it right here.
He always got a plan, man.
Yeah, for sure.
He always got a plan for something.
I like talking to people like him that just have the vision and want to see it through and trying to push forward, man.
Absolutely. And, super creative again. Super good dude. Super accessible.
Very accessible.
He'll make time for you if he fuck with you. And that's important.
Got to have people like that.
Got to.
What are some of the misconceptions of being an independent artist that you see or that people think of?
That it's all good. That you get all the money. That you can do whatever you want. No, you can't. You literally have to hit the ground running.
For sure. You
have to form these organic relationships yourself. You have to make sure that you're people say, being your own boss is nothing but great, but it's not. Because sometimes you have to check yourself and say, hey, man.
What are you doing?
What are you doing right now?
Exactly.
Why are you not in the studio?
You're lazy right now.
Why is this album not done?
Get up.
Why you ain't call such and such? Why is this artwork not done?
Get up.
Right?
Why are you just laying here?
100%. So people feel like, oh, you're independent. You can do whatever you want. No.
Most of the time, it's just me.
Yeah. Seriously. And again, if I haven't taken the time to form this particular relationship, I'm going to miss out.
For sure.
I don't have a manager to form that bridge. Well, you have a manager, but I don't have the label to form that bridge. So, yeah, man, I think people think it's easy. It's not. It's very difficult, but I have to say it's also very rewarding because, you control all your ducks. You control your ducks, your relationships. You know where you should know where everything is for the most part.
If you're doing everything.
Right. And, you can do what you want to do, but again, a lot of times you're your worst enemy. So it's not the person on the sidelines, it's you that's stopping you.
Exactly.
So if you're independent, you really got to deal with you.
Exactly. Every day, all day.
Every single day, all day, man. So that's what that is.
Yeah. You got to dig out of your own funk sometimes.
You got to, man.
Now, let me ask you, do you prefer performing or recording more? Or have you performed yet?
I definitely performed.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I'm itching to perform. Got some things in the works. Really excited about that. But I'll probably say recording now only because I got a really good groove right now. So it's for me, it's very rewarding to hear the finished product.
Yeah.
It's very rewarding to finish something. Complete something.
Yeah.
And then you hear it back and you're like, you know what?
That sounds good. I like that.
I literally had this idea in my head and I was able to articulate it and transfer it to the point where y'all can hear it. incredibly rewarding.
Right.
But I will say this, once I start, and I will start consistently performing, it'll probably switch to performing. Because when I was performing, it was nothing like getting off the stage and people be like, damn.
That's tough, bro. Yeah.
Good shit, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Getting that adulation right then and there.
And I have to say this in regards to that. Rest in peace to Alley Cat.
Alley Cat.
Rest in peace to Alley Cat. That was my spot, bro. Yeah.
Hey, man, the drinks in there.
Listen, brother. Listen.
The drinks in there, boy.
The drinks were strong and the game was on, okay?
All you needed was about 2.
That's it.
That's about it.
Make your way to the back room.
That's it.
You good.
I'll crawl your way through.
Listen.
You know, you got to
because it was tight.
It was tight. It was definitely tight.
It was tight.
So you're going to be in there, finagling.
You got to find your way. But once you find your way, you know what I mean? Once you get there.
You going to get there.
Yeah, you in for a good time. That's for damn sure.
Man, Alley Cat used to be so live on
Man, bro.
That's how you know we old.
100%. And I'm fine with that.
But we getting better with time.
Come on, brother.
Like a fine wine.
Come on, brother.
I know.
You don't have the access that I have. You don't have the memories that I have. You don't have that.
They just have TikTok.
Come on, bro. And you can have that. You can have that.
I was really outside.
100%. Like for real, trying to find my way.
But you know what? The streets of Houston wasn't as dangerous as they were now back then.
No, they weren't.
As they are now.
It's a new level. Oh. People doing extra stuff like that or whatever.
Super extra for no reason. It make it hard to make you want to go out in the street.
I be chilling most times, bro.
At the house.
I mean, like I said, when we first started, bro, like if it's not a celebration.
For sure.
At the
house.
I tell the women that I deal with, my house is broken down very simply. The living room is the movie theater. Mm-hmm. The kitchen is the bar. Okay. And then the bedroom is the hotel.
Hey.
That's it.
I like it. Cool. You got something new, baby. You can use that.
That's it, man.
The living room is the movie theater.
That's it.
The kitchen is the bar.
That's it.
The bedroom is the hotel.
That's it, man. And if you make it to the hotel, it's a special place.
You're doing something right.
Doing something right.
Hey, listen to me.
That's it, man.
Hey.
That's it.
Hey, I'm telling you.
For sure that.
He's a man of words.
I appreciate it.
Hey, man, that you only see him a couple times of the years, ladies. You better get him while you can.
Hey, listen, man, that's it. I be chilling. Real good at home. Yeah. Real good at home.
I like being at the house.
Yeah.
Got everything at home.
Got everything.
And you ain't got to spend no money.
None. Like a little bit.
You just
but not
put
as
some
much.
food in the house, but other than that, if you got everything there, you ain't got to spend no money.
You chilling.
No money at all.
You chilling, man. And that's the goal.
People don't understand.
That's the goal, to be able to go home. And
go home.
To a certain level, be content.
That's it. People like to be out every weekend.
Why?
I can't see it.
They're overcharging you for just being there. Come on, man. Let alone the drinks.
No.
You got to deal with the bullshit at the door sometimes. Like, come on, man. Go home.
I'm not dealing with that. Not in these Houston streets. They too deadly.
Make it comfortable for yourself, people.
Hey.
You heard?
Just go home and be straight. Now, you and George, before y'all worked on The Facts of Life, y'all had P's and Q's, man.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Was that y'all first song?
Yes. P's and Q's. Wow. Yeah, P's and Q's.
Yeah, I do my homework, man.
If I can remember correctly, we did that in 2000, either 17 or 18.
Oh yeah, and y'all been in the grind for.
We've been locked in for a little bit, for sure. Yeah. And George is different, man.
For sure.
I was saying on another interview that I did recently that I love when people allow me to be a part of or allow me to witness their process.
See their greatness.
Yeah. So went to the studio. The story of that is very simple. Went to the studio and he had a folder of samples. And he stunted on me. In retrospect, I can say this nigga stunted on me a little bit. He was like, yo, dog, pick a sample. It was
Bob Boss. George Young is the Bob Boss.
He was like, hey, man, pick a sample, man. So I picked the sample.
Yeah.
And then, he pulls, pulls up his drums. Oh, and by the way,
the Northside drums, as you call them.
Yeah, George Young and the Northside drums, man. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Believe that. You do your research.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, he put his drums on it. I can't remember if I recorded it the same day or our next session, but I remember I recorded it very quick. I think I recorded it the same day, and he recorded his verse later and then sent it to me, and I was like, "That's it,
immaculate.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it." And little did I know, years later, we would be doing full projects together.
Yeah, man. How'd that come about? What was the process of y'all doing from talking to getting to Facts of Life, and how long did it take? And what's the whole process?
Yeah. So 2020, between 2021 and 22, I put out a series of freestyles on YouTube.
I did see and listened to most of them.
I appreciate that.
That pipe down.
Shout out Vaughn. He put that on his screw tape.
Yeah, that pipe down was good.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
It's real life.
I could tell. I could tell. Yeah.
But yeah, I recorded all those at Georgia Studio. And so I was very intentional with that because I wanted to do two things. First, I wanted to build with him because I realized that George is he is a Swiss Army knife. He's also a very honorable guy.
He is that.
As long as you...
Somebody that you can really talk to.
Yeah, like as long as you're willing to put in the work, he'll work with you.
For sure.
I'm living proof of that.
For sure.
And so I think I did maybe 13 freestyles. That's 13 weeks of us just building. And so during the last freestyle, which I believe was the Exit Part 3, we had a very important conversation in reference to, or in regards to what eventually will become Facts of Life.
Right.
He was like, "Yo, you killing it. These are good." Yeah. In so many words, what's your plan? Like, what are you doing? Like, what's next?
What's the end goal?
And I was like, "G, I want to do an album." He was like, "All right, cool. I'm here." I was like, oh, then he was like, "Well, what producers do you want to work with?" I said, "I'm looking at him." He said, now mind you, at this particular time, he's working on, I believe he's working on the Cool Front. I think he had just started working on the Cool Front.
So he made...
Or maybe it was the end of the loop. It was one of those, which are both fantastic projects.
I was about to say, he made your album in the middle of that?
Yeah. Or maybe after. And he was like, I said that, and he was like, "Well, bro, like I want to, but I'm not really in the capacity to work to do that." And I was like, "All right, cool." But in my mind, I was like, "Yes, you are. You can do this."
Yeah.
Right.
You built for it.
Next session, he thought I came to rap and do a freestyle. It's like, "What you got?" He was like, "What? What you got? You want to hear some beats?" Yes.
Yes.
So
yes, open the files.
100. So he did just that. He opened up the files.
Yeah.
And I took home like 13, 14 beats. That's Facts of Life. That's Facts of Life.
13 songs, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
I see it was all built by design now.
100%. 100%. I've been looking for years for a producer that's able to not only craft quality instrumentals, but make music that I'm comfortable with articulating certain things with.
Right.
And I was able to figure it out before I even heard those beats. When I was in his shit, I was like, damn, there's a lot of emotion
in these beats,
in the instrumentation. And so, again, he played the instrumentals, and yeah, I took those beats home and I just started to write. And just week after week, "G, what you doing? We can record?" "Yep." Next week, "G, what you doing? Can we record?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Every week. Until we finished, essentially. That was the process. It was Hungry Noah, Incredible G.
Yeah.
That's it.
He was in the middle of his run.
That's it.
Yeah, he was on fire.
But it wasn't like, hey, I'm trying to compete with you. It was just like, bro, I'm a fan.
Yeah. I love
I also do this shit.
Yeah.
By the way, you know that.
I can do it.
Yeah. Right?
Don't think
Yeah.
Hello.
And I really feel, I go back to those freestyles because, again, we built.
Mm-hmm.
You got a chance to see me, how I work, how consistent I can be, what I like to do, what I talk about. And he got a feel for me as an a feel for me as an artist, period.
Right.
I got a feel for him as an audio engineer.
Mm-hmm.
The audio engineer is probably the most underrated and underestimated piece of making music, because they literally help dictate your sound,
right?
Your emotion, your clarity, your voice, the music, the instrumentation. They do everything.
And people don't realize that.
They don't understand that.
How do you think people sound so clear?
Yeah.
Their vocals sound so right in your face.
And again, it's not, a lot of times and people don't want to believe this either, but you have to build with your engineer. Because if you just walk in a room, they don't know how you like to sound. They don't know how to match your vocal tone with the instrumentation. They don't know how to create these different marriages, right? How to complete these equations. So that's why I always go back to those 13 freestyles, because G learned my flows. He learned my voice. He learned what I sound good over, what I sound bad over, if that's possible.
Of course.
Said it respectfully. And he learned me as an artist. And so, again, when it was time to start the album, we didn't have to go through this whole process of, okay, who are you as an artist? You already knew. I've been in your studio for 3 months straight. You know who I am.
You know who I am.
And he's very, very smart.
Yeah, meticulous.
Very meticulous.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, man, it worked.
It shows. It shows in the music that the chemistry is. It wasn't just let me email you some beats and I'll email you my vocals.
Yeah.
You could tell that y'all was right there building brick by brick by brick.
He told me that, with certain beats, he had those for a while.
Yeah.
And he was very transparent. So, there are a number of other artists who have tried to do certain things with these beats, but for whatever reason, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
You figured it out. That's crazy. That's the ultimate compliment to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's your art, bro.
That means I'm doing something great with my craft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also above that means you get it.
Mm-hmm.
We got something.
That's
so,
tough,
yeah,
man.
shout out my brother G, man. Believe that.
G, man.
Shout out G.
You still pouring out that liquor for these weak niggas and these titles, cuz.
I love that song.
That song hard.
Thank you. That song really gave me the confidence to continue on with the album.
Yeah, okay.
Because after I did that song, I was like, damn, first of all, before I wrote one word to that beat, that instrumental, I'm riding around the city listening to that shit. But like, this nigga done fucked up. This is mine?
For me?
Yeah. Type
all
shit.
Mine?
Yeah, bro. And I wrote that song pretty fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, that song gave me the confidence to continue on. Because I knew at that point we got something. That song is literally, it is, not to jump ahead, so the first verse is obviously paying homage to Pimp C.
Of course. And
then later on in the verse, I'm paying homage to Kendrick. That's a Pimp C flow.
And then a Kendrick flow.
And a Kendrick flow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you both in one song.
Chameleon.
I'm a student of this shit.
Yeah.
I love this. I love these niggas.
Yeah.
For what they do. For me, as a music lover. So that's and you get a little bit of my flow as well. But yeah, man, you gotta I weaponize these flows, brother.
Of course, you got to.
I weaponize these flows, man.
You got to.
I love music.
What was the synchronization of this album? How did you know what songs fit where at what points?
Beautiful question. I always start by trying to hear the album before I make it.
Okay.
So what I mean is I literally, if I'm blessed to get a pack, I'm obviously picking the beats that I can hear myself over.
Right.
The beats that spark thought first. Secondly, I try to synchronize early based upon the music, the instrumentation. After that, I go into my thought process as far as what do I want to say? What do I hear over this beat? What is this beat saying to me? Right? What can I articulate over this particular instrumental?
Exactly.
And then after I do that, now I'm writing everything. So that's and then I record. So that's my process pretty much. Yeah. Get the beats, instrumental synchronization, hook, subject matter, verses, record.
How do you know where to place each song for the final product?
Absolutely.
I like that.
Yeah, the music speaks to me. That's one of, in my opinion, my greatest gifts from God.
Yeah.
It speaks to me.
I
never really have to force subject matter.
It just comes naturally.
Yeah.
I like that. You have my girl B Honey on there.
Shout out B Honey, man.
Smoke break.
Shout out B Honey, man. Yeah, B Honey is a
incredible voice.
It goes back 100%. It goes back to being a part of people's process. She came to the studio, wrote up, hit it a couple times, wrote a verse, sang it to me. Hey Noah, do you like this? Yes.
Sound immaculate.
Yes.
Get in there, please.
Please.
Yes, please.
And once she got into the booth, it was beautiful for me to see her musical chemistry with George. That was beautiful to see.
Yeah, because they already have one.
Yeah, because he knows how she likes. George is fire, bruh.
He is.
B is he has memorized how she likes to record.
Yeah.
He knows her process. He knows all of that. She knows his as well. It's a
magical thing.
I just love that type of shit.
Yeah, it's like seeing a coach and his star player. They just work flawlessly.
100%. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, that was the short of it. Came into the studio. She got off work, came to the studio.
Fresh off of work.
Rolled up.
Yeah.
Hit the blunt. Whoop-de-whoop, start writing. Finished the verse. Hey, Noah, let me woo. Sang to me. I'm like, goes into the booth, kills it. We hear it back. Thank you. Have a good night. That's it.
Day. Easy.
Gone to her family. That's it.
Easy.
I love that shit.
Easy.
Love it.
Come in, do what you got to do.
Certain people are just
professionals,
gifted. And that's one of the ways that me and she got close. I walked into a Jay Vaughn session. When he was working on Fuck a Mixtape. And he had the whole city behind it. You remember that Kanye, Ludacris, and Game commercial?
The Boost Mobile commercial?
Boost Mobile commercial.
Yeah, I remember.
Shit was on loop. I walked in. What's happening? Because my session was after his. Say, yo, dog, hop on it. Nigga, what? So now you got Noah pacing back and forth, writing his verse in his phone. Finish my verse, Vaughn finishes his recording, go into the booth, lay my shit down, and they took that, gave it to Relly. Shout out Relly. Relly did his verse. There you have it.
History.
Straightforward, bro.
You and Jay Vaughn, y'all like a tag team, man.
Yeah, Vaughn's my guy.
Yeah. Y'all like a real tag.
Back to high school before they even knew I had the flow.
Yeah.
I was doing the beats in the cafeteria on the cafeteria table.
Yeah, with the pencils.
Listen, with my hand.
With the hands, yeah.
On the soda machine. Fucking my hands up. Excuse my language.
All types of mess.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's my love for the music.
Yeah.
They didn't even know I had the flow to senior year.
And then they was like, nigga, you been hiding this.
Listen, man. Shout out Suave.
Yeah.
He just got married. Shout out Suave.
Married man.
Suave and Wolf the Michaels were in my driveway.
Yeah.
And we had a freestyle session.
People don't know about Wolf the Michaels.
Yeah. He's
that guy.
Yeah, he's different.
He's very much different.
Suave is different. Like most city
got some heavy hitters.
Listen, man, we just
got some heavy hitters.
You know, it's shout out to all y'all.
You're like the third most city and I've had in like the last 7 podcasts.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I hope they keep coming through.
For sure. I had an R&B artist and then I had Lolita Monroe.
I don't know if I've ever met her.
Yeah, she from the mall. And then I had Alexis Finley, R&B artist.
Alexis Finley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. You doing your work.
Yeah, man. We try to get it. We try to get it done around
Believe
here.
that.
You know,
I see you.
Another. The moment, that was probably my favorite. I had to run that twice. That moment, cold.
Moment. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
First single from the Facts of Life album.
Yeah.
Moment
Perfect
was
single too.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people were expecting for me, just as far as the first single, just like talk my shit.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all, this is an album. It's not a mixtape.
It's not a mixtape.
I got to talk about certain things.
Mm-hmm. I have something to talk about.
Yeah. How that came about real quick is I had to be, that was a part of the pack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm riding around.
The loud pack.
I'm riding around. And I'm a writer, man. I couldn't find the hook. And it was frustrating me. Until one day, hit the exit to my crib.
Mm-hmm.
Finally got the hook. I recorded on the voice note. And I sent the voice note and I sent the instrumental to Ian. So, yo, bro. And mind you, yeah, like I said earlier, Ian's been a part of all my projects.
Right.
Send him the voice note, send him the instrumental. Yo, bro, can you do me a favor? Can you hits me back? Yo, do you mind if I switch? I love the words. Do you mind if I switch up the cadence? Woo.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
A couple days later, I believe it was a Saturday morning, 8 a.m. I'm in the bed because I'm off and I feel great about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, bro. Yo, here's my phone. Check email.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think.
All right.
What?
Nigga.
It's 8 a.m.
On a Saturday. A good Saturday.
A good Saturday.
Yeah.
Hit my email. Listened. Floored. Yo, what? Yo, if you don't like it, what?
I love it.
Yo, dog, check this out.
I love this.
Don't do that.
Ever again. What are you doing? Just
Don't
stop
do
what
that.
you doing. I got it.
I said, fam, you did that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I need. Thank you.
I'm going to go on about recording my
That's
my
it.
song.
So the extended version of that story is my next session with G, sent him the files. G was like, say, bro, this one here,
That's the one.
this is impressive because I didn't hear this. He said, I've had this beat for so long. And I tried something with it. Other people tried something with it. What you and Ian did on this song, I didn't hear that. Good shit.
Yeah.
Ultimate compliment, brother.
For sure.
Ultimate compliment.
Anything, you'll take it. Now your interludes, they were top notch. The whole
Mathis,
face,
the judge.
the whole face interlude had me rolling.
Yeah, nah, man, that's real life.
Yeah, for sure.
I really wanted Mathis to, and shout out Mathis, man. He is a fantastic up and coming comedian.
Okay.
How he, became a part of the album overall. We maybe had a fourth of the album done, maybe a little bit more. And I was like, yo, this music is really good. How do I make it different? How do I make it stand out? What element can I add to this to make it feel like something a little bit different than everything else everybody's listening to?
Exactly.
And so for some reason, Mathis came to mind. So for those that don't know, Mathis is a part of the OMU podcast. And I've been on that podcast several times. And he's hilarious every time.
Right.
But I'm also, again, going back to paying attention to details, his diction, his articulation.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell he's very smart.
Of course.
Very eloquent with his words.
Yeah.
Very choosy with his words. I wanted that to be, so the combination of that with the comedy, it's like, I gotta have this dude, you know what I mean?
Tied all in.
Yeah. So I sent him the first idea when he did the first interlude. I told him generally what I wanted him to do. Told him a few things I want him to say. Everything else he just made his own. Now, as far as the instrumentation behind that, and I'm not going to sample snitch, but he had a lot to do with us, me and G, choosing to use that instrumental, that music as well. And for those who don't know, on top of that music is the Southside drums, which was all of G's idea. Brilliant idea. Because who doesn't love the Southside drums?
Exactly.
And it just fit, all three of those features just fit beautifully. But yeah, shout out Mathis. He did the damn thing.
Salute Mathis, man.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Keep going, Mathis.
For sure that. I was listening to your pod with Bingo.
Yeah.
Shout out Bingo.
Shout out Bingo.
Mathis is making his moves.
Yeah, for sure.
He's making his moves.
For sure, man. I like seeing guys do what they do.
Yeah, man. He's very committed to his craft. He's very good at it. I feel like most comedians, most black, if not all black comedians, are very intelligent.
Of course. Yes, sir.
He's another one of those. So pay attention.
Gotta pay attention to the young and up-and-comers, man.
Yep.
Where's your biggest fan base outside of Houston that you know of?
Probably Florida.
Oh, wow.
Probably Florida. Which is kind of surprising to me. It was a little bit surprising to me. But I love it because I love, oh, it's funny. Hey man, you're good, brother. You're good, brother. As the Back to Miami song plays in the background. That's beautiful, man. You're Nardwar like.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah,
finest.
believe that. But yeah, no, Florida for sure. Between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. I do the research.
Going back.
I'm going back, man.
Miami.
Yeah, that song honestly was a description of my last experience in Miami.
You shouted out all the beaches.
I had to.
I didn't even know there was a North Beach. Cuz said South Beach. North Beach. I said, wait, where's North Beach?
100%. That's where all the black people at.
That's the private beach. That's where the folks
North Beach where all the black people at.
Yeah.
South Beach where everybody else at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You got to go to both.
All right.
Yeah, you got to go to both. But yeah.
Beach, cool.
Yeah. I told you.
That was my first time hearing about it, bro.
Yeah, no, Miami is
It's a wild place out here.
it's a wild. You never been? You
Not
gotta
as
go.
an adult. I've been as a teenager, but
Sure.
not as an adult.
You got to go.
Yeah.
You know, man, we were on the
I'm gonna wear a
beach.
bunch of linen out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Get you a little linen short set. Get you a little linen short
And some
set.
sandals.
Get you a little Cuban cigar. Let them click it on the strip. You heard?
With a little fedora.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come
You
on,
gotta
man.
do it.
I had that little, you know what I mean?
Light.
Button down on
Yeah.
that. Light work.
Little chain hanging on them. Yeah. Ooh, papi. Come to the hotel.
That's real life.
Yeah.
Got to go to the Havana on the strip. You got to go to the Havana on the strip. The food is amazing. The waitresses, a few of them are fine as hell. If they're still working there, I hope y'all are. You didn't find anything else.
He said, I hope.
No, I'm just saying. Nigga, life is life.
That is true.
You know.
This is life.
Yeah, man. But no, shout out to the strips. Shout out to the beaches. I love Miami.
Yeah. Oh, that boy sound like he ready to move there.
No, I wouldn't. I would never move there.
Part-time? Part-time
Yeah.
Get your little condo.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
So what we working on next, man? What's coming next? What can we be expecting from the Noah Nova?
Man, I'm doing EP in the works.
Okay.
Me and G back again.
Oh, are we getting a summer EP?
Either summer or fourth quarter.
Fall EP?
2 songs already done.
Okay. What are y'all
actually maybe 3. I don't have a date just yet, I'll be honest.
Know how many songs?
6 or 7.
Okay.
Some
quick.
Some real quick. But yet impactful, purposeful, always purposeful. Again, I just want to continue on with this energy. It's a dream, man. You know, to find someone like-minded musically, someone that is again a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Someone who I have built a great musical relationship with,
nice
period
rapport,
with.
For sure.
Yeah, man. Me and George have proven time and time again that we work very well together. And I just want to continue on.
I'm looking forward to it. You got some merch and anything coming on with this?
I do.
Okay.
Facts of Life merch is coming very soon.
All right.
Very soon. It's not out yet, but it's coming very soon. Still working out some details and designs, but trust me, it's coming very soon.
Let me know, man. You know, I'm always here to support the black man.
I appreciate
not the other
black man. For sure.
Support the black man, not the other man.
Listen, man. Talk to him.
I already know, man. I want to thank my man Noah Nova coming through for episode 126 of
Thank you, brother.
One-on-One with Jerm. Before we get out of here, I'm going to let my man give all his social information, where you can listen to the music, where you can find them, all the good stuff, man.
Man, all DSPs, it is Noah Nova, NOAH space NOVA. Social media, all one word. The Noah Nova, THENOAHNOVA. Very simple and straightforward. I'm on YouTube. Please check out my music video. My boy George makes an appearance. Of course, my brother Vaughn is in the video. My brother Sam makes an appearance as well.
Good video.
Thank you, brother.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Shout out to my boy Nick Brimby and Brimby Films. They did excellent work. Shout out to Pyrex. Hold your head. Good shit. Good vibes. Great visuals. I'm in the company. I'm in the presence of great people, man. So I got to be great myself.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the way I look at things.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I heard my man Noah. Follow him everywhere. Make sure y'all listen to his SoundCloud as well. Go listen to all the old music.
Yes.
Tons of music on there.
I'm a SoundCloud king.
He got 3 albums on there.
People think I just have a lot of people think I just have Lucy's and 1 album. No.
He got 3 projects on that bad
really
boy.
Do.
He got
really
3 projects on there and a bunch of singles. Go and jam all of it.
I know SoundCloud's not trendy to certain people.
It's my favorite app still. That's still
SoundCloud is still legitimate, and lit.
That's still my favorite app because you find so many underground people that you never heard of.
100%.
Just off of next song going to
and the accessibility
song.
is second to none.
Easy.
Download the app. You have access to literally everything.
Right there. I love SoundCloud. SoundCloud, I'm telling you, man, cause damn,
I let my boy, man.
I'll promote y'all.
I let my boy, man. He'll do y'all right for real. For sure. Believe that.
Man, as always, man, like I said again, thanks Noah Nova for coming through for episode 126.
Thank you, brother.
Make sure you rate, comment, like, subscribe, all the good stuff, as the kids say. Subscribe button should be here. One-on-one with Jerm, except for Twitter, it's WTH, but everywhere else, one-on-one with Jerm, follow. You got some dope artists like Noah that you need me to interview, send them to my email, 2westboys@gmail.com. That's the number 2. WESSBOYZ. Got some dope merch you want me to rock, like the Selena tee.
That's hard.
Send it to my email as well.
That's hard.
To episode 127. Salute all the go listen to all the podcasts on the FOMO Podcast Network. You can find them on Apple. You just click that FOMO button and you can hear all the different podcasts we have. And as always, to episode 127, pray, stay positive, and blessings manifest, man.
Peace and love.
We gone.
Yeah.